Hello movie lovers, Alex here. Now I am going to a Hollywood movie explain which movie name is Choose or Die 2022, and the IMDb rate of this movie is 4.7. Hal, a wedded man with a broken family who is a gatherer of retro computer games, gets a duplicate of an intuitive fiction PC game called Curse Greater Than R. Hal introduces the game and begins to play, anticipating that it should be just an exemplary 1980s text-based experience game. In any case, when the articles around him start to collaborate with the game, he understands it is another element, and his family is hurt subsequently. After 90 days, undergrad Kayla is filling in as a cleaner to pay for her examinations. She gives new and old innovation to her PC nerd companion, Isaac, who consequently assists her with figuring out how to code so she can acquire adequate abilities for her classes. Kayla's mom, Thea, has turned into a medication fiend after the passing of her child Ricky, and furthermore experiences mental and sexual maltreatment her lease gatherer, Lance, who supplies her with medications and powers her into prostitution in return for not being ousted from her condo. One day while visiting Isaac after work, Kayla finds the Curse Greater Than R game in his condo, alongside a telephone number contribution, a $125,000 prize. She calls the number and gets a recorded message from the terror director advising her to finish the game and supplement the number code toward the finish of it to win the cash. Drawn in by the proposition, Kayla acknowledges the demand, figuring it will be income sans work, and orchestrates an arrangement with Isaac to share the award. That evening, Kayla begins playing the game in a bistro and finds that it can impede reality in various ways, the game level closure with a server eating broken glass and passing on. The following day, Kayla attempts to stop the game by annihilating the tape. She lets Isaac know what occurred, however he finds her story hard to accept. Afterward, while Kayla is working a third shift, her mom calls her frantic for help. Kayla finds that Curse Greater Than R has figured out how to disappear to the net and is following her, constraining her to pick ways of saving her mom from a multitude of rodents. Thea in the end tumbles from her window and, seriously harmed, winds up in emergency clinic. Sometime thereafter, Kayla goes to Isaac's condo and together they attempt to find the secret behind the game. They track down a kind of code in the sound of Curse Greater Than R, in an obscure language, and guess it permits the game to cooperate with this present reality. Together they figure out how to endure the night after the game endeavors Kayla's injury over the passing of her sibling, who suffocated in a public swimming pool. Isaac and Kayla hack the award number to a storeroom where the game was made. In recording meetings of the creation of Curse Greater Than R, they find that the maker of the game, Beck, tracked down a reveal in various images and implanted the codes into the game to acquire benefits by utilizing the enduring of gamers. At the point when they find the code required, the game snares Isaac and powers Kayla to pick to save him, however winds up killing him. The game requests Kayla to beat the chief, and gives her a bunch of directions to follow that lead her to Hal's home, presently a horrible man who torments his significant other Laura and child Gabe. Hal makes sense of that. He went on and on forever the game, and after 2 levels it vowed to let them be, assuming he made more duplicates of it. The game then orders both Kayla and Hal to battle while turning around the agony that each encounters, i.e., assuming Hal is harmed, Kayla feels it, and on the off chance that Kayla is harmed, Hal feels it. An extraordinary battle follows, during which Hal is suffocated and Kayla scarcely figures out how to get by. Kayla gets the game award, which empowers her to assume all-out command over the reveal. She utilizes this capacity to kill Lance, which recuperates both herself and her mom. It is then uncovered that the structure in which Kayla worked is possessed by Beck, who asks her who is close to endure. Kayla answers that it will be just the ones who have the right to. I hope you enjoy this movie explanation. Then please don't forget to subscribe my small YouTube channel and press the bell icon to set all button. Thanks for watching this movie explanation.